good.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta work hard. He gave me Ali on there, so
it's the brown ball.
Let's see how it goes. Gotta be defensive.
So much hype surround.
I don't know if he's a bot player. I don't think
These
so.
athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The jab doesn't quite connect. Good punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's a solid shooter, and he's going for the bottom.
Nice counter. Straight right just misses.
I'm talking about Ali, bro.
Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He did get a couple body shots on here, though. Not a whole lot of crazy ones. I think that's
about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe it? And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
That's lights out right there.
But okay. Let's do that. Let me get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
I'm not gonna let you no more body shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination, maximum respect.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
He got that one.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
Let's Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Caught him. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
He didn't get that here, bro. Come on, he was like 10 miles away. But okay.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Right.
Counter punch. Perfect counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Nigga.
In slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Yeah, you got the other one, but let me get this one. Let's run it. You got this. Take it. Oh, please, wake up. My boy, you gotta go to work. No, it's Monday. My boy, it's Monday. Why you looking the other way? My boy is cooking. Why y'all let him win?
But what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Between rounds, this fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Misses with the jab. That one will count. Those counter punches have to hurt. You believe what we are seeing. A perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close.
I'm looking at that.
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook is parried away. No rest for the weary. There's a counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it.
Ali.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Damn, actually.
Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Miss with the jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. The jab just got blocked. From every angle. Beautiful counter shot.
Damn, what a cookery. Wow. That was a hell of a cookery.
Very close round with 10 seconds to
That's
go.
all, bro. Leave me alone. You got time to beat this one. Just take it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Took it?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
He's tired. punch yourself out,
Starting
dummy.
to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. See that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot
Oh,
from
hell
the
no.
guard
I
station.
better get up. I better get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Hell yeah. Give me the. He's trying to get my body, so.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be it's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
You ain't gonna get no more body the rest of the match. You can take this round, nigga.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this.
There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
The jab not finding its target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I think I got the belt.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the fight, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Let's run it. Six to two. 6-2, 6-3. He did get 2 knockdowns, but let's check it out. 61, 43, 64 to 50, 53, 39, 52. This is like 155 to 193, though. He's a knockout king. Not in this game. Not today. Not today. You didn't do that. Level 49 is crazy. But level 9, bro. Got 40 levels ahead of me. I'm not touching it. Bro. Straight 53 hits, 52, 36, uppercuts, 50. Yeah, he did a lot of uppercuts. I barely use those every once in a while. Power punches. Damn, he did a lot of those. I did a couple of ones. I got more counters. He got more blocks. Stamina, he was big. Health, he was a little bit low, but I'll take him out. You know what I'm saying? You already know.